What with it being a new year, everyone always does the new year, new me. I don't believe in that. New year, same old stupid decisions. And in that line, I picked up this car that was running condition unknown and has a slew of problems. For starters, the battery it came with was complete garbage. This one, it's not good to drive, but it was enough to get her to crank and run. Which, so far, she seems to be doing reasonably well. Washer fluid is good, coolant level is fine, and I'm not overly accustomed to these newer cars. This is weird to me. Separated twin coils. Kind of cool. I also did not know that the 4.6, mostly, again, because I'm not familiar with this era, had a version with plug wires. Neat to see. Otherwise, this car is relatively untouched under the hood. There have been some modifications made. It's been upgraded to LED lights. But, in my traditional manner, if there's a decent Hearse, I have to get it. If I can. Albeit decent is slightly relative. The ABS light is on. Brake warning. The brake pedal, press it. I don't know why these lights are flickering, but seems to be doing okay. Something's clicking under the dash. Not entirely sure what that is. Shows 83,000 miles. She's got a healthy sounding engine. Radio is not good. Yeah, she's not pulling in any stations. I'll worry more about that later. There's a Frisbee golf pencil stuck in the AC vent. Horn? Not very impressive. Well, the main brake light went off after I pumped it a little, so that's a good sign. Temperature's slowly climbing up to the normal range. Let's see if the AC works. Now it's going to be kind of hard to tell because it's colder out today. I show you the outside temperature, but these buttons do not seem to work. It says door ajar. I don't know why. They're all closed. Oh, there it goes. That went off now. I'm getting some cool air. Let's see what happens if I crank up the heat to 90. This is why I actually do prefer those dial gauges. Oh, and the brake light's back on, so we're going to have to investigate that. And temperature gauge is slowly moving. And not getting anything out by way of heat. It's on high. No, now it's on high. Curiously enough, I've done a bit of cleaning. I've only started. But curiously enough, it's missing the coin tray, ashtray, whatchamacallit from down there. And yeah, there's some bad cracking on the dash, which you get with any Texas car. That chrome on this always failing. Fuel door button's still there. there a trunk release? There is, but I have no idea what that would do. And I'd show you that it does go into gear and seems to work to some extent. Temperature gauge still climbing steadily. I don't know what that clicking is, because even if I turn it off. That is odd. Let me hit the auto button. Let's see what that does. Okay, I can change the time on the clock. Cool, but yeah. No luck here. Does not want to change. We'll see what the temperature gets up to. Airbag light is blinking. I don't know what to make of that. Fuel gauge seems to work because I just put 6.5 gallons in it, so that's something. Which is not bad, not bad. Seats are comfy enough. Still not getting any warm air out of the thing. Weird. Normally when you have a car cranked up to 90, especially when the temperature gauge is at half, you get some warm air. Max doesn't do anything. This is annoying. I hate this about Texas cars, the deterioration on the steering wheel. Also the splotchy lack of clear coat. Anyway, let's go back to walking around it for a moment. Oh yes, and the return of a door buzzer, everyone's favorite feature from the other Cadillac I was just working on. But it's a Sayers and Scovill, a 1994 coach. And I have not yet gotten to cleaning out the back. The Sayers and Scovill has the neat feature of this little, like the old roll-top desks for the spare tire cover. There's a little bit of rust there, which I assume is from, okay, no, it's from here, the bottom of this door. Got a little bit of rust here and there. 15-inch wheels. That was the chewed up spare tire, which was not good. That's one of the worst rust spots on the whole car. So, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. There's the rear view mirror that has to go on. All the tires are shot because, you know, buying a car that has good new set of tires, nah, that's not something I do. Got a little moisture from the exhaust. We'll crawl underneath to show you guys what we're looking at under the car and hopefully don't die of carbon monoxide. But I had to do this because the exhaust hangers have completely failed. That's a spot of fuel there because I just did the fuel filter. But you'll see underneath, nice, solid Texas rust-free example. That's the only way you can get something like this. I don't care for a lot of things about down here in Texas, but I love the rust-free vehicles. Solid pan. Fuel tank's up there. And you see a little bit of heat and condensation dripping. A little bit of warmth out of the gas pedal, or exhaust pipe. Gas pedal, blah, what am I saying? These Lincoln coaches are very interesting. All of them are rare. There's no such thing as a common hearse because they're all so low production, specially made for funeral homes. That said, even among hearses, this is free. Huh. I wonder what this cutoff spot here is for. Wiring looks okay. Engine oil. Blacker than a wet match in a coal mine. That's about what you'd expect. Again, I anticipated some work, and I paid accordingly. Brake reservoir has some fluid in it. It's a little darker than I'd like, so I will get to that. But let's go back inside and check on the heat. Temperature gauge hasn't done much, and it's still blowing cold. Odd. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what that ticking noise is. Otherwise, she seems to be running well. It's a good, promising vehicle. Huh. Why aren't these lights going off? I wonder why. I'll have to figure that out too. 'Cause at night that'd be annoying for driving. I mean, I can always kind of rock them. And that's not turning them off, that's just a bad design. Lots to figure out, but yeah. If you stay tuned, you will see more work done on this thing. Last registration, as you can see, was December of 21, and it's been 3 years since this was... Again, I hit the brake light goes off, so that means I'm going to have to do some brake work. Brakes, tires, fuel system. That's just standard now on every car I get. And of course, I had to get this one. So, thanks for putting up with me. We'll see you next time.